I want to welcome you to From Idea to Launch, Turn Your Course Idea into Reality with ChatGPT. I'm Andrea, and for those of you that don't know me, I have been using ChatGPT for almost 2 years now, and it has helped me with creating content for so many different areas of my business. And actually, one of the first things I used ChatGPT for was to help me create a course. And so today I'm going to show you the different ways you can use ChatGPT to help you build your own course. And I do have to say that it's not going to do all of the work for you. You really need to provide it with information and guide it along the way. Think of ChatGPT as like your course co-creator, if you will. The goal of this workshop is to show you how to use AI to assist you in building your digital course, from deciding on a topic to creating your course content and preparing for launch. All right, so let's get started. Now, the first thing you want to do when creating a course is identify your expertise. Now, your expertise is what you're really good at. It's the specialized knowledge, skills, and experience that you have in a particular field or subject. And if you're feeling unsure or thinking, I don't really have an expertise, well, I want you to consider this. What seems basic or routine to you might be something others are struggling to figure out and want to learn. And so your knowledge is valuable. And remember, you don't need to be the world's top expert. If you know more than someone just starting out, you have expertise to share with them. If you're not sure what your expertise is, just think about, what do you want to be known for? What topics or fields do you have the most knowledge and experience in? Now, think about times when people have come to you for advice or asked you to help with a specific area or solve a problem. Think about your unique skills and experiences. What experiences do you have that have shaped your knowledge and skills? Expertise isn't just about what you know, but also about what you've experienced and what you've overcome in your life. And then you want to also think about what topics you enjoy talking about. Do you have hobbies or interests that you can share with other people? If you need help deciding, you can just ask other people, like your friends, people you work with, or even mentors, what they think that you're good at. And another thing you can do is you can also ask ChatGPT. It can act like a brainstorming partner to help you dig deeper into your experiences, skills, and even the small things you might have overlooked. And all you really need to do is provide it with your information, like your different skills and experiences, and ask it to help you decide. And it may even give you ideas that you didn't even consider before. The next thing you want to do is decide on the topic. The topic of your course should be something you feel confident teaching, because when you have confidence, you'll be less likely to struggle with imposter syndrome. Let me talk about some strategies for deciding on a topic. So if you already know who your ideal customer is, you can start by considering what challenges they're facing that you can solve with your expertise. Now think about what they're most interested in or asking for, and how it connects with what you know best. And if you're not sure who your ideal customer is, choose a topic that you feel confident teaching. And once you have your topic, you can use the AI to help you create a profile of the type of person who would want to buy your course. You can even ask it to create different avatars and help you decide which one would be best for your situation. Once you have a topic idea, it can help you validate it. For example, it can research existing courses for you. It can do a competitor analysis of their course content, pricing strategies, marketing methods, and user reviews. It can identify trends and what's popular in your niche. And it can even help you create surveys and polls to ask your audience for feedback. And what you can do is, using these details, ChatGPT can also help you decide on the length of your course, the right format for your course, and even learning objectives, like what you want your students to know or be able to do by the end of your course. And so let's do a demo. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go into ChatGPT. This is my custom GPT. I trained it on my customer avatar, and it already knows my niche. So I'm just going to ask it a simple question. I'm going to let it know that I'm interested in creating a digital course and need its help deciding on a topic. I say, please suggest 5 course topics that would leverage my experience and knowledge and address the key needs and challenges of my customer avatar. Now, if you are using just regular ChatGPT, you're going to need to provide it with a detailed profile of your customer avatar and information about yourself and your niche in order to get an accurate answer. And so let's see the ideas it came up with. Carnivore Diet 101. A beginner's blueprint to success, quick and easy carnivore meal planning for busy moms, boost your energy on the carnivore diet, a 4-week reset. Now that's interesting, 4-week reset. And then if you notice, it has an overview, it has course module suggestions, and how it will address Kate's needs. And this is because it has all of the information already. So even if you type in that same prompt, it's likely that you're not going to get the exact format of answers I'm going to get. And really, the quality of your answers depends on the information you provide ChatGPT. All right, so these are actually pretty good ideas. And what you can do is if you don't like the ideas, you can just work with ChatGPT to come up with new ideas for you. Once you decide on a topic, what you want to do next is you want to create your course. So I'm going to share different ways that I have used ChatGPT to help me with this process, starting with the transformation statement. Now, what you can do is you can use the AI to help you create a transformation statement that defines the results your students will achieve by the end of your course. The more details you provide the AI, the more likely you are to get a statement that closely represents the transformation your course offers. And this can be helpful just to keep you on track when creating your course. Next is the framework. Now, I will tell you, having a framework isn't mandatory, but it does offer several advantages. First is it makes your course unique to you, setting you apart from others because it reflects your expertise, your style, and the process for getting results. And second, it can help you organize your knowledge and present it in a way that is simple and easy to understand. And to create a framework, you can provide the AI with your course topic and goals and ask it to create a framework for you. It's helpful to tell it how many steps you want in the framework, because sometimes I asked it to create a framework and it had like 10 steps and it was just way too long, where I really only wanted like 3 or 4. And so another thing you can do is if you already know all of the steps that you want to include in your course, what you can do is you can provide the steps to the AI and ask it to organize it and create a framework for you. And I've actually done both. ChatGPT is amazing at organizing ideas and helping you put things into different categories. And so if you have like 20 steps and you need to figure out how to organize them, you can just give all the steps to ChatGPT and it can organize it for you. You will want to specify guidelines for how it should organize the information, or else it'll just do whatever it wants to do or thinks you want. But once you have the framework, it's time to create the course content. When asking the AI to create content, it's best to do this in steps in order to maintain control over the process. And how I do this is I start by asking the AI to create a course outline for me. Whether you decide to create a framework or not, an outline is important because it helps you stay on track when creating your course. And this way you won't waste time deciding what to work on because you already have a plan to follow. Next is lesson content. With your course outline already done, you can use the AI to create the content for each lesson. It can also help you create lesson summaries, draft scripts, develop slide content, and even suggest activities. And then you can use the AI to help you create course materials and references like worksheets, checklists, templates, and even quizzes. And you can also ask the AI to suggest course material that might be helpful that you can offer. You can use the AI to generate different course title options that will reflect the value of your course and resonate with your target audience. And you can even ask the AI to create a course description that's going to highlight the key benefits and outcomes of your course. And also pricing. And if you're not sure, you can always ask the AI to help you with pricing strategies. It can suggest pricing tiers, payment plans, or even like early bird discount strategies. So here are some additional ways that the AI can help you when creating a course. It can create a success path for you. It can suggest interactive elements that you can include in your course. It can even help you with gamification strategies. You can use it to create a list of FAQs, and you can even create a course glossary with the key terms and concepts you're going to share during the course. And if your course includes certification, the AI can help design the criteria, assessment questions, and even messaging around earning the certification. So let's go to ChatGPT, and I'm going to show you how you can create a course outline. Now, I will tell you, the more details you provide the AI, the more tailored the outline is going to be. Now, for example, if you want a specific number of modules or lessons for each module, or if there's a specific goal you want for each module, or specific elements you want to include, you want to make sure you specify that and let the AI know. And for time's sake, I'm just going to keep this super simple. So let's go to ChatGPT, and I'm going to choose my 4-week reset idea. I kind of like this. So I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to bring it into the chat, and then I'm going to paste in my prompt. And it's just super simple. I'm saying, please create a course outline for this idea. Break the content into modules and lessons. All right, so here we go. So it provides a course overview. Oh, that's nice. It gives me module 1, understanding, and then has 3 lessons, which is good. Another one's module 2, meal planning, with 3 lessons, Module 3, Module 4, Module 5, Module 6. Okay, so there's quite a few modules in here. Now this is where the co-creation part starts, because what you can do here is, now that you just have the outline where we haven't created any content or anything, you can just really look and see at every module if it's really necessary or if it's information you don't really want to include in your course. And also you can see here where a framework might come into play and might be helpful. Whereas if we provided the AI with a framework for our course, we might have better steps. Because even though this says like a 4-week reset, I was expecting it to be like week 1 do this, week 2 do this, week 3 do this. And it's not really exactly that way. So that's where you need to step in and be like a co-creator and work with ChatGPT. And I know I did tell you this at the beginning, but you're not going to get like a perfect course from ChatGPT without input from you. I mean, really, when you offer a course to somebody, it's about your expertise, not ChatGPT's expertise. And so it's really helpful when you guide ChatGPT along and work as a co-creator. So what I would probably do here is I would have it redo this for me. And I would say something like, this is supposed to be a 4-week reset. I would like the modules to be, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and then, work with it that way. And so it will take you time, and I'm not going to go into that right now because it'll take quite a bit of time for me to have a conversation with ChatGPT until it gets on track with what I want. But it does save time because it actually gives me some ideas. Like I can go week 1, maybe we can focus on meal planning for maximizing energy. Week 2, we can focus on hydration, electrolytes, and supplements. So maybe I just don't like the format it provided me, and I want something different. So it is helpful in providing you with different ideas. I just want to make sure you understand that ChatGPT is not like magic. It's not going to just automatically create a course without some sort of input. That's what makes your course unique, is you. And so what you need to do is just to explain to ChatGPT more of your uniqueness, which is why the framework helps. Creating a framework does help. I know it does save me a lot of time. One of the great things is if I'm struggling with how to organize information for a specific module, ChatGPT is really great at giving advice and helping with that. So I don't want to make you think that you just ask ChatGPT to create a course and it's going to create this amazing course for you. Now that we know how to create our course, let's talk about how the AI can help us prepare for your launch. The AI can help you with so many different aspects related to launching, like creating your offer. It can help you decide on bonuses, pricing tiers, guarantees, payment plans, and even suggest upsells and downsells. It can also help you outline a step-by-step launch plan, including key dates, pre-launch activities, and even cart open strategies. It can help you with your sales page. You can ask it to generate FAQs, suggest ways to handle objections, and even how to position your testimonials on the sales page. Another thing it can do is help you create a webinar to sell your course, including creating the outline, writing a script, and your slide content. It can also suggest interactive activities, ways to engage with your audience during the presentation. Another thing it can do is help you write emails, including pre-launch emails, cart open emails, and reminder emails. And another thing it can do is help you with your onboarding sequence for new students. There are also other ways ChatGPT can help you before your launch. Even if you already have a customer avatar, the AI can help you create a detailed buyer's persona specifically for your launch. Now, this persona will focus on motivations, objections, and the decision-making process, which will help guide your messaging. You can also ask the AI to map out the stages of a buyer's journey, helping you tailor your content to align with what potential students need at each stage. The AI can help you brainstorm ideas for pre-selling strategies to build anticipation and engagement before the cart opens. The AI can generate ideas for limited time offers or bonuses that can help drive urgency once your cart is open. And you can use the AI to create a list of potential objections you might encounter during your launch, and it can also draft responses to the objections. And you can also have the AI create a unique value proposition and unique selling proposition for you. And let me show you some ways the AI can help you after your launch. One is testimonial request. You can use the AI to provide you with ways to request testimonials from your students that have completed your course. You can ask the AI to help you with surveys and polls for collecting student feedback about their experience with the course and the launch. You can have the AI draft follow-up messages for those who didn't enroll, so you can gain insights about why they chose not to purchase. And then once you have the feedback, you can ask the AI to analyze it for patterns and provide you with suggestions for improvement. So let's go to ChatGPT, and I'm going to do something fun. I'm going to have the AI create a buyer's journey for us. I want to remind you, the more details you provide the AI, the more tailored the journey will be. And because I'm using my custom GPT that's trained on my customer avatar, I'm just going to keep things super simple and just ask it to create a buyer's journey. And so it's going to create a buyer's journey based on the topic we suggested and our course here. So let's see what we have. All right, so it has customer mindset, content strategy, marketing channels. And again, if you want something specific, you can provide that in the prompt. Again, you see I was just very vague. When I use my custom GPT, it's more like having a conversation with ChatGPT rather than having to make sure I write these perfect prompts with all of the details, because the custom GPT is already trained on all this stuff. So I have my consideration stage, my decision stage, and it's just giving me retention stage, customer mindset, content strategy. So it actually looks like a pretty good start to a buyer's journey. And again, you want to make sure you go through each of the stages and, if necessary, ask the AI to make changes so you can make it better fit your situation. The reason I like custom GPTs is you can be lazy. And what I mean by that is when you're talking to ChatGPT, I don't have to say, my customer avatar is this. Oh, remember her pain points are this. This is, the goal, her goals. And, remember she's a busy mom. I don't have to say any of that because ChatGPT already has that information. If you don't have a custom GPT like I do that's trained on your customer avatar, you can just attach a file with your customer avatar profile. That way, the AI will have all the details about your customer avatar and you won't have to worry about typing the details in. That's all I have for you. Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to attend my training. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.